up, YouTube and family? My name is Michaela Deshawn. You guys already know I'm back like I never left. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're returning or new, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell because you don't want to miss these videos I got coming out for y'all. Y'all, I hope y'all week has been wonderful. I hope that y'all have been having a wonderful day as well. The weather here has been a little janky, for lack of better terms. But y'all, okay, I told y'all last week, we didn't post anything last week. You know, it was a week of rest. Everyone needs a time to rest. Get yourselves together. So today, I'm coming to y'all with a dope story time. I'm gonna just walk y'all through the background of this story. This video is gonna be a little different because I have actual footage of this time. So if you haven't watched my previous video of when me and my best friend almost went to jail the first time, you should probably go ahead and watch that. Stop here, boop, click that, go watch that video, and then come back to this one, right? So I'm gonna just walk y'all through what led up to this point. And then so in the next clip that you're gonna see, it's gonna be actual footage of the time and of our experience, right? So just to give y'all background, you know, if you don't know, me and my best friend were very close. Lots of adventures between me, my best friend Thomas, and my god brother Broby. The three of us, you know, living our best lives, you know, and I thank God that God, he kept us even in our stupidity, because boy, when you're young, you really are like, you're young and you're dumb and you just do stuff that don't make sense. But in that time period, we really thought that what you're about to see was a grand idea. So let's get into it. So this was freshman, sophomore year of college, right? On campus, right? And my one of my aunts or whatever, she stayed right down the street from our campus or whatever. So oftentimes I'll park my car there or whatever, so I wouldn't have to pay for like on campus parking, right? So my best friend, you know, Thomas, he's like, yo, I'm trying to get my bike to the other side of campus. So we both drove, right? So we both have cars and he has a bike as well. So he's like, yo, I'm trying to get my bike to the other side of campus. I'm like, okay, cool. How we gonna get it there? I don't know why we didn't think to try to see if it fit in the trunk or whatever. Maybe we did, but for whatever reason, we didn't put the bike in the trunk of the car. We didn't put the bike in the back. So we had to figure out a way to get the bike from one side of campus to the other side. And he didn't want to necessarily like pedal the whole way across campus, right? So we're like, okay, we're both brainstorming together. Comes up one of us, I think it's him, comes up with this great idea. He's like, yo, let's tie the bike to the car. So my aunt, she had a dog, Agua. I love him so much. We had one of his leashes, right? A rope leash. And we tied the leash, right, with the bike into the car. So that little piece between the front window and the back window, we tied the rope between that part of the car and the bike. And the idea was I would drive, Thomas would get on the bike, and we'll just like coast through to the other side of campus, right? So that's the background. That is what you're about to see. We both thought it was a grand idea. Like, we thought this idea was the best thing since like sliced bread, since cooked rice. We just thought we were geniuses. We're like, you know what? The world is unstoppable. We're going to do this. Let's do it. So that is what we're doing here. Tied the rope with the bike in the car, and we are driving this car through the intersection. So the next clip that you will see will be me in a little corner and you guys actually seeing in real time, because I'm actually recording us doing this, driving a car, attaching a bike to the car with the rope and going through an intersection and driving and trying to make our way to the other side of campus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And we're about to get into it. It's about to be lit, y'all. All right. It's about to be some funny stuff.
All right, go ahead. Where my hands go?
All right,
can you hold this?
I can. All right, so what do you want me to, what am I holding?
Oh, I mean, just hold it. You don't have to record. My hands are cold.
All right, I'm gonna just.
I'm trying to control the bike.
I wish I could, like, you need a theme.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, that would've been dope.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I think I can do both. This is what we should have known it was a bad idea. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll wait for police to go first, or... You are struggling like a mug, bruh.
Okay, yeah.
This good?
Yeah.
Alright, should I put my hazards on?
No, you good. Oh, shit.
I should have put my hazards on.
Which way you going?
Left.
Left? Alright, go ahead.
Car.
Go, I got it. Oh, shit. Go. Yeah, bumper clap. Yeah, man. Go on. Gas it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, my nigga, you good, bro?
My hands are going like shit.
Really?
Alright, come on.
It's better. Can I turn the camera? No. Ready?
Some cars coming in.
Alright, let's get it.
Alright, yeah, you good, go.
Alright.
Like, gas it down here.
Gas it?
Gas it. Yeah, gas that shit.
Can you keep up?
Speed.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Lord, dear Lord, I'm about to fire. Alright, slow down. But keep going, you gotta.
Alright.
Just slow down over
Bump.
the bump. Slow down over the bump.
I got you, nigga. I know.
Oh, shit.
I'm a NASCAR driver, y'all. I do that driving.
Slow down. Michaela. Gee. Oh, shit. Michaela, wow. Damn, Michaela.
I know what I'm doing, nigga.
Alright.
I'm the driver.
Shit from the job.
Huh?
Make the light.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Make the light. Alright, hold up. Slow down. Michaela, slow. Oh, shit. Michaela.
I'm right here.
Oh, shit. Alright, we made the light. This shit is scary, bro. This is some scary shit right here. Oh, shit.
Yo, I'm really weak right now, bruh.
Oh, shit.
You good back there?
Yeah, we got each other.
Alright.
Ooh, this is some innovative shit.
Ain't it though?
Innovative for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but, oh, shit.
Good?
Yeah, we got it. I really hope you don't say it. Oh, okay. Stop.
Alright, y'all. So y'all have seen like our idea, right? Not a good idea, not safe. We do not endorse this type of innovativeness. It's not smart, it's not safe. And apparently it's a felony because it's considered reckless driving. So the next clip, what you're about to see, is it's no longer video, it's the audio part, because at this point in time, like, the police had blocked the road off, like pulled up, blocked us from like moving or whatever the case may be. So we had to, you know, stop, and he, you know, said what he said to us or whatever. So it's a very short clip of the sound, because then after that, I'm going to like kind of walk you through the conversation between us and the police officer. So it's going to be a very short clip just so y'all can hear kind of like the tone of his voice. He probably was like, yo, what are these kids doing, y'all? So that's the next part y'all are about to see.
So you don't need to be doing that, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna have you pull right on over here.
Okay.
Please, sir, and I want you to follow her too, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right there with you in a minute.
All right.
Please, sir.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
So you got your driver's license?
I don't have my license, bro.
You got identification on you?
Yes.
Can I get that? Can I get your driver's license and registration, ma'am?
I don't have my license. So now I'm about to walk y'all through word for word, bar for bar on what was going on. Police officer, he's like, yo, y'all can't be doing this. Go ahead and pull over to the side, right? So that's what you're hearing. You know, Thomas is driving his little bike. I'm like driving right behind him so we can pull over off to the side, right? So we pull off to the side, and officer walks up, and I realize, I'm like, dang, I don't have my driver's license, right? Now, my driver's license, my wallet, everything that I needed to, you know, my basic necessities was in my car that was parked at my aunt's house that I mentioned earlier, right? So I had left my car there, so I'm driving his car, right? So officer is like, do you have, you know, driver's license, anything? I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, I don't have a license. I didn't even have my school ID on me, y'all. So he's like, he goes back to the car, and, you know, he gets Thomas's driver's license and everything. He's like, he seems really in awe. The officer's like, what's going on? What are y'all doing? So we're trying to talk to him. We're like, well, we thought it would be a really good idea, to get the bike over here, tie it to the car. We can just drive it through. He's like, yeah, what's your name? And I give him my name, give him my social, because I didn't have my ID. At that point in time, I didn't memorize my driver's license number, which from this incident, I now have my driver's license, everything memorized from this incident, right? And so I give him all my information, and he's like, he goes to the car. He seems pretty just in, like he didn't understand, like he didn't believe what was going on. So he calls another officer over there. By this time, it's like 2 police cars that pull up. He's like, ma'am, so you're driving with no license. I'm like, yes, sir. I told you, I don't be lying to these officers. I'm like, yes, sir, I don't have my license on me. He's like, and you don't have a seatbelt on. I'm like, no, sir, I don't have my seatbelt on either, right? So at that point, I didn't have my seatbelt on because we're in innovative mode. I'm trying to record while driving. My homeboy that's attached to a bike that's attached to the car with the bike, with the rope. It's a lot going on. So no, I didn't have my seatbelt on. I'm like, no, sir, no, I don't have my seatbelt on. No, sir, I don't have my driver's license. So he goes back to the car. And I'm looking at Thomas. Thomas looking at me. We're just like, yo, we can't go to jail, bro. Not again. Not another time when we almost about to go to jail together. So we're looking at each other. I'm like, bro, we're about to go to jail. I'm about to go to jail. I laugh. I laugh through my pain. I laugh through my problems. He's like, this is not a laughing situation, Michaela. And I'm like, well, we're either gonna make it out of this or we not. So at this one time, I'm like, God, Lord, I know, Jesus, it's me again. It's us again, Lord. We thought it was a great idea. Just get us out, Lord. Give us grace. Give us favor, Lord. So the officer comes back. He pulls us. He separates us. Goes and talks to Thomas first. I don't really know what he said to Thomas. He then comes to me, right? He's like, ma'am, you're driving with no license, no seatbelt. Whose car is this? And then Tom's like, yeah, it's my car. He's like, you know that this is a felony. This is reckless driving. This is so unsafe what you're doing. Giving us the whole spiel on the charges that we could be charged with. He's like, you could do serious time, etc., etc. He's like, y'all go to school here? We're like, yes, sir, we're students here. He's like, this is about the dumbest thing I've ever seen anyone do in my years of policing. I can't believe whose bright idea was this. And then, it's like, oh, it was our idea, yeah. He's like, and you, ma'am, you should be smarter than that. Come on now. What? He walks off because he seems more upset. He's a officer that, he looks like me. So he's like, yo, he's talking to us like he's our dad or our grandparents or something. Just so disappointed. Like, how stupid can your kids be? So he comes back. He's like, y'all really got to do better. Right now, I could arrest y'all right now. And then he goes through the whole spiel. He's like, he could have, you hit the wrong turn, the wrong bump. He could have went underneath the car, etc., etc. And then it was that point. I'm like, maybe this wasn't the most safest thing in the world to do. But in our heads, we really thought that it was so genius. We thought that this was the best thing. Like, yo, this is it, bruh. This is Einstein, light bulbs are going off. So yeah, y'all, that happened. And so after he finished fussing both of us out, threatening to arrest us and everything, pulled us out the car, whatever, I'm praying. I'm looking at Thomas looking at me. I'm just like, dog, not again, bro, not again. So the officer ends up, he's like, you know what? Y'all seem like y'all a good kid. Y'all were very honest. He was like, Miss Brown, he said, I don't know what you got going on, but you cannot be driving with no seatbelt and no license. I don't know who you are. What if I couldn't find your file? What if I can, maybe you're still in his car or whatever. And so we're both me and Thomas are both taking up for each other. We're like, no, sir, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. He's like, it's both y'all's fault. So we're just like, yeah, I guess you're right. So officer ends up fussing us out, reading off the charges he could charge us with, and blah blah blah, the whole list. About 30 to 45 minutes later, he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna arrest y'all. I'm not gonna charge y'all. I'm gonna let y'all off with the verbal warning. I better not ever see y'all again do no stupid mess like this again. I'm like, thank you, sir. He's like, now y'all go on. He said, but untie that thing. You're gonna have to ride the bike regular, sir. And so Thomas had to ride the bike regular to the other side of campus, and I drove. We got back, got to the dorm. We just like, dog, we almost went to jail again, bruh. He was like, yeah. I was like, well, but God brought us through. And so, y'all, that was the story of how we almost went to jail again with my best friend, y'all. That's my dog, man. Been through the trenches together, man. And God kept us, man. At the end of the day, all the adventures between me and him and my god brother, I don't know how we're alive, honestly. But I'm a smart kid, so it's not like I was just out here being reckless. You know, I'm just okay, living life, thinking like this is the best decision. And it's genuinely, when you're young, you really do make dumb decisions. You don't really think things through to the fullest capacity, no matter how smart or wise or mature a kid may be. Maturity and wisdom, it genuinely does come with time and life experience. So what did I learn from that? I learned, obviously, don't tie a bike to a car and ride it through all around campus through an intersection of busy traffic. Also, don't drive with no license. Also, don't drive with no seatbelt. I also have took from that to memorize my driver's license number, memorize my license plate, and anything else. So, I mean, you live, you learn, y'all. You live, you learn. And that was definitely like a learning experience for us. It's the funniest thing ever. We still laugh about it because when you're in college, man, you're young, you're living your best life. But be wise, y'all. Be wise. And God definitely kept his life safe, because thinking on it, it really could have went left very fast. Like, wrong bump, the wind blow the wrong way, we're all dead, you know? And I would have felt so bad. So I just, God is so good. He kept us both, even through our stupidity. So no, we are not endorsing stupidity. We're not endorsing any crazy schematics or situations like that. Drive safe, be wise, wear your seatbelt. Don't text and drive. Don't record and drive with no seatbelt and with no license and tie a bike to a car and drive through a busy intersection. Apparently, it's a felony in the state of Virginia. So don't be like me, y'all, in that aspect. Don't be like me. Don't be like us. But be wise. Be smart. Think things through the best that you can. Is this the safest thing? Is this, okay, it may be safe, but is this going to put other people at risk? So think that through, y'all. I love y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this story time. It's a little bit different because this is real footage, y'all. This video has been in the vault for years. Like, this was like years ago, y'all. So it's the funniest thing. We always talk about it. We watch the video when we can, and it really makes us laugh because that's only like a snippet of the video that y'all saw. The videos are actually a lot longer, and it's so hilarious, y'all. Like, I didn't put the whole recording of the cop when he was fussing and going in on us and going through everything, because I stopped recording at a certain point in time, and I didn't want it just to be like a black screen that y'all are seeing. But y'all, oh man, just put in the comments right now, be like, hashtag all men. Hashtag all men if you watch this video and you found it funny and hilarious. I hope that it uplifted you. I hope that it made you smile. Parents, if you're watching this, yeah, use this video as an educational video on what tell your kids what not to do when driving. But I love y'all. I hope that you guys have a great week. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. I love y'all. My name is Michaela Deshawn. This is a safe place, and it's not just videos that you're watching, but it's an investment into each and every single one of you. I will see y'all next week, next Thursday at 8 p.m. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are climbing that ladder to 1K subscribers, and the sky, I can't even say the sky is the limit, y'all. There is no limits. We live with no limits here, because with God, all things are possible. So I'm gonna check y'all later. Tune in next week. I'm gonna see y'all. I love y'all. Be easy. Stay hydrated. Drink your water. Stay cool if you can. And I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all. Bye.